Have you ever looked at your life and wondered, why does abundance seem so far away from me? You work hard, you give your best, yet something still feels blocked. It's as if there is an invisible wall between you and the life you dream of. If that resonates with you, this message is meant for your soul. What if I told you that no financial strategy, no job promotion, and no external opportunity will ever truly transform your financial reality unless your internal identity changes first? You see, true wealth is not something you chase, it's something you align with. And alignment doesn't come from effort alone. It comes from awakening, from remembering who you really are beneath all the layers of fear, guilt, scarcity, and limitation you were taught to believe. This isn't about quick fixes or manifesting hacks. This is about returning to your power. It's about breaking ancestral patterns that told you you're not enough. It's about rewriting your story from a place of wholeness, because nothing can truly change in your finances if you keep operating from the same wounded identity. So I invite you on this journey, not just to learn about wealth, but to become wealth, to step into the identity of someone who not only receives, but embodies abundance. Stay with me until the end, because we're going deep. You'll uncover the root of your scarcity, understand the spiritual mechanics behind financial blocks, and most importantly, you'll begin the process of transformation from the inside out. And before we begin, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and share this with someone who might be silently struggling. You never know how deeply one message can shift a life. Now, are you ready to discover the secret of true wealth?
Let's begin with a simple truth. You will never out-earn the identity you hold within. That might sound confronting, but it's also incredibly liberating, because it means the real gatekeeper to your abundance isn't the economy, your job, or your past. It's the story you've been telling yourself about yourself. Who do you believe you are when it comes to money? Were you taught that money is hard to get? That it's for others, not for you? That being spiritual means rejecting material comfort? Or maybe you carry an unconscious belief that to have money you must suffer, sacrifice, or struggle endlessly. Take a moment to reflect. Whose voice is that inside you when you think about wealth? Is it yours, or is it inherited? Many of us are walking around with money identities formed in childhood. Maybe your parents struggled, and you watched them argue over every bill. Maybe they worked themselves to exhaustion and still lived in lack. That pain imprints deeply. And unless we consciously rewire it, we unknowingly carry it forward, repeating the cycle. But you're not here to repeat, you're here to evolve. The universe doesn't respond to what we say we want. It responds to who we are being. If deep down you still see yourself as someone who has to fight to survive, the vibration of scarcity will keep finding its way into your life. Through unexpected bills, sabotaged opportunities, or just that constant feeling of not enough. So I'll ask you now, what identity have you been living from? And more importantly, what would it look like to choose a new one? Write in the comments, I am ready to release the identity of scarcity. Let's open the space for healing right now, together. And stay with me, because in the next part, we'll explore how to break that old frequency and begin shifting into your true, abundant self. So, how do we break free from the scarcity identity that's been shaping our lives? First, understand this. Scarcity is not just a mindset. It's a frequency. It's a vibration that lives in your body, your emotions, and your subconscious. It affects the way you think, the way you speak, and even what you allow yourself to receive. If you've ever had an opportunity come your way and felt unworthy, if you've ever downplayed your dreams because they felt too big or too unrealistic, that wasn't logic speaking, that was scarcity. And here's the truth. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. If your inner world is still resonating with fear, lack, or guilt, the universe will continue to mirror that frequency back to you. But the good news is, you can shift it. The key is awareness. You must begin noticing the patterns. Notice the language you use. Are you constantly saying things like, I can't afford that, or that's just not for people like me? Words are spells, And every time you repeat those phrases, you're reinforcing a vibrational code that tells your reality to keep delivering more of the same. Ask yourself now, what do I constantly repeat that's keeping me small? What stories have I normalized that are rooted in limitation? It's time to interrupt the pattern. Start replacing those phrases with powerful affirmations that align with who you truly are. Say out loud, I am worthy of abundance. I am open to receiving. I am creating a new reality. Even if it feels strange at first, even if your old beliefs resist, keep going. Because repetition is how we rewire the subconscious. This is how we begin to build a new energetic signature. One that no longer vibrates at the level of survival, but at the level of creation. And if you're thinking, but I've tried this before and it didn't work, I invite you to go deeper with me in the next part. Because it's not just about saying new words, it's about becoming someone new. Let's go deeper now. You've started shifting your language, catching the patterns of lack and replacing them with words of power. But true transformation happens when you go beyond words and begin to embody a new identity. Here's something powerful. You can't receive a life that's inconsistent with your self-image. If deep down you still see yourself as someone who struggles, someone who just gets by, someone who always needs to prove their worth, then no matter how much action you take, you'll keep sabotaging your results. Why? Because the subconscious doesn't manifest what you want. It manifests who you believe you are. So I ask you now, who are you becoming? Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a version of you who lives in abundance. Not just financial wealth, but emotional peace, spiritual alignment, and purpose. How do they walk? How do they speak? What energy do they carry into a room? What do they believe about themselves? That version of you already exists, not in some far-off fantasy, but right now, in the quantum field of infinite possibilities. But you must choose to align with it. This means releasing the identity that was shaped by fear, scarcity, and inherited beliefs. It means grieving the version of you who had to survive, thanking them for getting you here, and then letting them go. From now on, every choice you make is either reinforcing the old identity or building the new one. Are you choosing from fear or from faith? Are you shrinking to stay safe or expanding to grow? The wealth you desire is already looking for you, but it's not looking for the old you. It's looking for the version of you who's brave enough to believe in something greater. Drop in the comments if you're ready to embody your higher self and share one word that defines your new identity. Is it abundant, free, powerful? And stay with me. In the final part, we'll bring it all together and activate the energy of true transformation. You've come a long way in this journey, and now it's time to seal this transformation not just with intention, but with decision. This is your moment. No more waiting for the perfect circumstances. No more hoping that one day things will magically change. Because the truth is, you are the magic. Abundance doesn't show up for the one who's waiting. It shows up for the one who remembers who they are. And now, you remember, you are not the story of lack. You are not the fear passed down through generations. You are not the version of you shaped by pain and limitation. You are a powerful creator, vibrating in alignment with your highest truth. You are the one who breaks the cycle, the one who says, "It ends with me." So I invite you right now to speak it out loud, even if just in a whisper. I am no longer available for scarcity. I embody the identity of abundance. I choose wealth, I choose freedom, I choose me. Feel that. Let it echo in your body. Let it shift your field. Because this isn't just a video, it's an activation. If your heart is pounding, if your soul is resonating, it's not just inspiration, it's a divine reminder, a wake-up call from your higher self. You didn't find this message by accident. You were guided here because you're ready, and you're not alone. There is a whole soul tribe waking up with you. So let's rise together. Drop a comment below. What identity are you choosing from now on? Like this video if it stirred something in you. Share it with someone you love. And subscribe to this channel for more awakenings like this. Because your soul deserves to be nourished. And if no one has told you today, you are worthy of everything you dream of. You were always enough. Now, go live as if it's already yours. Because it is.